Hello children, we have come to another revision session, okay, yet another revision session, that is the road not taken. You remember the first poem? Yes. So I have given you a detailed explanation then. Now I am just going to start with the summary. The Road Not Taken is an autobiographical poem. Once the poet, he came across a junction when his path diverged into two. There were two roads and he had to take a decision of which road to take, right? So he stood there for a long time and he thought about it, and then what happened? He finally decided to take the road which was less travelled. What was the reason? The reason was because it was grassy. But both the roads were equally bad, but still he decided to take the road which was grassy. Yes or no? Yes. So once he decided to take that road, he thought that he would come some other time and take the other road that he left, isn't it? So that morning what did he do? Both the road lay equally covered in leaves and no traveller had trodden on them that day. Trodden means no one had stepped on it. So the poet felt that after ages he would be telling with a sigh. Sigh means with a deep breath, that both the roads diverged in a forest. So he is telling the story that once upon a time I stood near a road in a forest and both the roads diverged, and now I had to take the decision, and that decision which I took that day has made all the difference in my life. So this is what is the poem all about. Now what we are going to do is we are going to see to the question and answers, that is short answer type. Okay. Yes, answer these questions in a few words or a couple of sentences. See, these are textual questions only which are in the text. So we'll just go through it and then we will go with the other extra questions. Okay. Where does the traveller find himself? What problems does he face? What problems does he face? The traveller finds himself at a point where two roads diverge. And what was his problem? His problem is to decide on which road he should walk. Now see, discuss what these phrases mean to you. See, a yellow wood means what? These phrases are given in the poem, isn't it? Yellow wood means autumn season it talks about. It was grassy and wanted wear. Grassy and wanted wear means it was less travelled, isn't it? The passing there means walking on the road. Leaves no step had trodden black means no leaves were crushed. How way leads to way means both the roads went to some direction, to some extent he could see both the roads going to the it led on one way to the other, isn't it? So the answers are given below, so you just check the answers. And next question is how one road leads to another. Is there any difference between the two roads as the poet describes them? In stanzas 2 and 3, in the last two lines of the poem, there is no difference between the two roads in stanzas 2 and 3. In the last two lines of the poem, the poet tells that the road he opted for is less travelled. Yes. So next is, what do you think the last two lines of the poem mean? What does the last two lines of the poem mean? The poet expresses his opinion that it becomes difficult for a normal human being to change his or her decision, isn't it? Once the decision is taken. Now you cannot come back. So the same thing happened to the poet also. He took one road, but he thought that he will take the other road another time, but it is not possible, he knows. Life does not offer multiple chances to choose, isn't it? So the decision taken makes all the differences. He now repents for not getting a chance to travel on the first road. Now, even if you repent, you cannot come back. What was the poet's opinion about both the roads? The poet's opinion is that both the roads were same. They were equally travelled. There was no difference between them. So he got confused. Yes or no? It was difficult to decide which road would be more comfortable. So he wanted to choose the one that would take him to his destination. Destination means what? To the point where he wanted to go. Okay. The next question is, what was the poet's dilemma? Dilemma means what was the confusion that he had? The poet was standing before two roads. The same thing, it keeps repeating, isn't it? So he had to decide which one would lead him to success. So it was not easy for him to decide. So he stood there and introspected out the two options. He had to choose the one. Of course, it was not an easy choice, isn't it? Okay, what's the next one? What do the roads represent? The roads represent the problem of decision making. Human beings suffer because of their choices and decisions. So, decision making is very difficult in life, isn't it? So, that is what the roads represent. Okay. Why did the poet choose that road? Why did he choose that road? He chose that road because it was less travelled. What is the message of the poem, children? The poet wishes to say that choices should be made very carefully and thoughtfully, because life does not offer multiple choices or chances every now and then, right? Yes. Next comes the last 10th question, that is, did the poet make the right choice? Do you think he has made the right choice? It is not easy to say whether the poet made the right choice or not. He himself couldn't reach to any such conclusion, isn't it? It is possible that he may repent for making such a choice. If the choice was good, he would enjoy. If the choice was bad, yeah, he will repent. So he chose the path which was less travelled by the people. This decision might bring all the difference in his life, and that only has brought all the difference in his life. Now an extract is given. Read the extract given below and answer the questions that follow. So a passage is given and questions based on that passage will be asked and you have to answer. Okay. So see the first paragraph, that is, two roads diverged in a yellow wood. Sorry, I could not travel on both, and be one traveller long I stood and looked down once as far as I could to where it went in the undergrowth. So based on this paragraph, the questions are asked. The question is, at which point had the poet reached? At which point had the poet reached? The poet is standing at a point where two roads diverged in the yellow wood. Yes or no? Okay. Why was the traveller feeling sorry, children? He was feeling sorry because he could not travel on both the roads. Now, can you give the opposite to met at a point from the passage? Met at a point means diverged. Yes, so that's the meaning. Next comes the second paragraph, see. And both that morning equally lay in leaves, no step had trodden back. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted it if I should ever come back. Which road does the poet choose? Which road does he choose? He took the second road, right? Yes. And why was the poet doubtful about the first road? The poet chose the second road thinking that he would come back some other day. Yet he was doubtful because he thought, if he cannot come back, yes or no? So he was still doubtful that he cannot come back. Yeah, find a word from the extract that means crushed. Crushed means what? Trodden. You know, right? Crushed means trodden. Now let's go to the next paragraph. That is, then took the other, just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as for that the passing there had warned them really about the same. So, why did the poet take the other road, children? Any idea? Why did the poet take the other road? He thought that it was more challenging to travel on it, as only a few had used it. Yes or no? Yeah. What did the poet find when traveling on the other road? What did he find? Yeah, he discovered that the second was almost equally used as the first one. What do the given lines suggest about the speaker? The given lines suggest that the speaker loved what? Challenges and difficulties. Okay, next we will go to the next paragraph. That is, I shall be telling this with a sigh. Somewhere ages and ages hence, two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less travelled by, and that has made all the difference. So there are questions on this paragraph also. Let's see what's the question. How did the poet make his choice about the roads? The poet took the road which was what? Less travelled, and it was grassy. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. What had made a lot of difference in the poet's life? What had made a difference? The poet regretted his decision, as he thought that he would have been successful if he would have taken the other road. So that's what he feels. Now, whatever differences happened in my life is all because I have chosen this road. Okay. What does the term road stand for? Road means what? Road stands for opportunities and choices. Okay. Now let's go to the long answer type. The long answer type is, what do the two roads symbolize in the passage 1? What is the significance of choosing a road? Significance means importance of choosing a road. So, what does the first passage say? The two roads that the poet faces in his journey are the choices that he encounters in his life. Encounters means he faces, okay, in his life. The journey or a simple walk itself is a metaphor. The journey itself is a comparison, it's a direct comparison. Okay. So, in the poem, the poet, after thinking, after a long gap, after thinking for a long time, he decides to take the road which is less travelled, accepting the challenges, isn't it? So, he takes the road which is less travelled. The decision is final, and it had its own consequences. Consequences means whatever problems he had to face during that journey, he faced. It may be positive or what? Negative also. Sometimes it may be positive and negative also in our life. In real life also, we come across such critical situations, no children, like how he had two roads he had to choose. The same way, even we in our journey, we come across certain critical situations like that. We come across where we face life altering options. We do not know which one to choose. So, the decision we make is very difficult. Once we make the decision and proceed accordingly, we can never reverse it. We can never come back. That is what is reverse it. It does not give a second chance to alter our decision and change our course of life. Hence, decide wisely. So, when you decide, you have to decide very wisely. So, let's see what the theme of the poem is, The Road Not Taken. The poem, The Road Not Taken, gives a wide perception into the process of decision making. It talks about decision making. So, the traveler at the crossroads of the diverging roads is symbolic of an individual at a decisive moment in his life's journey. Like how that traveler stood in front of two roads getting diverged, the same way even an individual who has to take a decision in his life journey feels difficult. So, that is actually the roads are compared to the life's journey. His decision or choice of future is significant because the choice decides his destiny, isn't it? So, once you choose is chosen. So, that will take you to your destiny. Destiny means the end point, the goal, the ambition. Yes. So, the poet Robert Frost, through this poem, asserts the importance of the right decision at the right time. This is very important. So, he wants to focus on this particular point, that is, you take a right decision at the right time. Yes. So, in life we have to make our choices. We should arrive at decision only after carefully considering all the available options. So, we should be very careful in decision making. We may regret our choices or we may be excited about our choice also. Sometimes it will become positive, sometimes negative. When it is negative, we regret. When it is positive, we are excited. But the choice at the crucial moment will determine and change the path of our life. Hence, the poem stresses the need for deep and critical analysis. Critical analysis means critical thinking of the situation before we arrive at a life transforming decision. So, our life depends on the choice we make. So, that is what he wants to say. I think I have revised the whole chapter, the whole poem very well, and you must have understood. So, learn well, okay, and do your test very well. Thank you, children.